Debate Festival 2025 organized by Let's Learn It Fun. Today, there are 4 teams will compete with each other and each 2 teams will compete with each other. There are 2 different topics, but now we are going to start about the topic city life is better than village life. There are 2 teams. In my left side there are position team who will speak for the motion, and in my right side the team is opposition team. They will speak against the motion. So with the due permission of the honorable moderator, I would like to start today's program. So at first, the first speaker of position team. First speaker.
Imagine a life where with just a tap on your phone you can order food, book a doctor's appointment, attend an online class, or even get hired for a job. That's not a dream. That's city life. Assalamualaikum judges, moderator and my opponent team members. This is Anika Dabasum and I would like to thank judges and moderator for giving me a chance to express myself. Today our debate topic is city life is better than village life. By being many information and proofs, we stand here to speak in favor of the motion city life is better than village life. At first I will analyze this topic. Firstly, city life means living constant activity with access to diverse cultures, fast-paced work environment and endless entertainment options. Secondly, village life means living a difficult and limited life due to lack of proper healthcare, education and modern facilities. And so, city life is better than village life means city life offers more opportunities, better facilities and modern comfort than village life. Dear Honorable Moderator, before I present my arguments, I would like to ask one simple question to my opponent team. When you think of quality education, modern healthcare, better job opportunities and a secure future, what comes to your mind first? Absolutely the city. Dear Honorable Moderator, let's imagine a situation. You are seriously ill, you need emergency treatment. If you live in a city, the ambulance reaches in 10 minutes, the hospital is nearby. But in village, you are looking for a van, the roads are broken and the hospital is hours away. Dear Honorable Moderator, when life is at stake, access to services is not a luxury, it is survival, and city life ensures that survival where village life cannot. Dear Honorable Moderator, over 56% of the world's population now lives in cities and that number keeps growing. Why? Answer to my question in our opponent team. I know that they cannot answer this, so I will answer this. People are going to city from village because city offers what the village cannot, and that is opportunities. Many advantages of city life like this: educational opportunities, healthcare facilities, technological access, employment and career growth, better infrastructure and services, lifestyle and convenience, cultural and social exposure, personal and profession growth. Disadvantages of village life like this: limited healthcare facilities, poor educational opportunities, fewer job opportunities, weak technological access, limited access to goods and services, slower pace of life, lack of social exposure. So what is the best? Yes, the city is the best. Dear Honorable Judges, according to 2022 UNICEF report, urban participation in higher education is 73%, while in rural areas is only 34%. WHO data shows that over 80% of the world's Bangladesh modern hospitals located in cities. Let me end my speech with this final line: when we face the realities of life, not just the fantasies, city life proves itself to be the better choice. And so, let's say with a strong list that city life is better than village life. That's all.
Dear audience, close your eyes for a moment and imagine you wake up in the morning to the chirping of birds and cool breeze next to a green paddy field. Then you open your eyes and see crowded bus, dirty streets in city filled with noise and a morning full of smoke. Which life is truly better? Thank you, Honorable Moderator, and respect judges for giving me the opportunity to deliver a speech on this debate stage. The topic of the ongoing debate is city life is better than village life. For appropriate and valid reason, my team and I stand against this topic as the opposition definition was not adequate. I am restarting it. City means a place where the people live in densely polluted area, where there are noise, pollution, smoke and mental stress. Yes, village is a natural, green, safety, healthy and peaceful place, and better means people's healthy, safety and satisfying. Therefore, it can be clearly said that city life is not better than village life. At this stage, to firmly prove our party oppositions, we present in 5 areas: 1. Peaceful and safe life; 2. Healthy environment; 3. Natural happiness; 4. Affordable moderator; 5. Social connection. Honorable Moderator, now I come to the first point: the silence of the village where the soul finds its reflection. It is our dreamland. It is a place where the earth of the heart it beats loudest. That's why the people should mechanical life of cities and runs to the deep nature of village. On the other hand, the city life understands only dust and traffic jam. According to a WHO report, the average of air pollution in cities is 70 to 80 decibel, which is much higher than the recommended by the WHO. Despite this, my opposition teams who say city life is better. In the village, people live in a very safe life. Children play freely open fields. Women do not face any problem. In the city, there is no safety for women. Can be good. On the other hand, how can a life where there is no safety for children and women be called good? My opponent friends say that city life is good, where the patient lost their life in a traffic jam during an emergency, and such incidents are happening regularly. In the village, the regular lack of traffic jam and people cross the road quickly. City students are limited to textbook only, but village students can gain practical knowledge by working with nature. This is why village students are more talented than city students. Honorable moderator, now I will first talk about nutritious food. Various types of colored food are used to make city food more tempting, which is make body sick is consumed. But the food prepared in rural environment is completely safe. Finally, ever it is seen that village life is truly better than city life. At the end of my statement, I want to leave one question. In the city where the safety for women is uncertain, how can a woman say that city life is better than village life? I hope you will answer. Thank you, honorable moderators, judges and all.
Dickens, the great author, once said, "The city is a place where the future happens," and I couldn't agree more. When the great writer says that, we couldn't resist agreeing, and so we strongly show that city life is the best. Assalamu alaikum, honorable moderator, respected judges and my dear audience. Today our debate topic is city life is better than village life. As the second speaker supporting the motion city life is better than village life, I would like to continue and strengthen the arguments presented by my teammate. Dear honorable moderator, city life offers not just convenience but opportunity, efficiency and global connectivity, thanks that are essential in today's fast moving world. Dear honorable moderator, first of all, I would like to say education facilities to city. City life offers that better education facilities than village. From quality schools and universities to modern education facilities and extracurriculum activities, everything is more available and advanced in cities. This plays a huge role in shaping a student's future. We see the number of educational institutions in cities. Out of Bangladesh total 3,878 educational institutions, about 1,000 located in Dhaka city. Reported by Poidata, there are approximately 1,025 colleges, 432 private secondary and 10 universities in Dhaka city. According to Qualorov, www.bd.potidin.com. I would like to ask my opponent team, do they show private secondary, college and university like Dhaka city? I know that they cannot show this because many villages lack enough to schools and accommodate all children and lack of qualified teachers. Village students do not have access to coaching centers and there are not multimedia classrooms. This is why many families prefer to their children schools for better education facilities and future happens. How can village provide quality education, enough qualified teachers and modern facilities? Answer to my question to our opponent team. Dear honorable moderator, secondly, good health is the function of life. But did you know that millions of people in village lack access to proper health care? In conscious cities have world-class hospitals, emergency service and specialized doctor. Dear honorable moderator, in 2023, Bangladesh had total of 5,816 hospitals, many of which government and private hospitals located in Dhaka city. Dhaka has approximately 8,151 pharmacies, which accounts for about 18.5% of countries that pharmacies. Dear honorable moderator, listen to my words kindly. In rural areas of Bangladesh, maternal death during childbirth often happen due to lack of access health care, and the best issue is unconscious that is possible to village people. According to data from 2010, the maternal mortality rate in village areas was around 1,070 to 2,020 deaths per 1 lakh live birth. So do our opponent teams again tells that village life is better than city life? Dear Honorable Moderator, finally, cities are the centers of economic growth, technology and progress. They motivate individuals to learn new skills and participate in a rapidly evolving world. Village though peaceful but lag behind involving and opportunities to include. While village life offers natural and tranquility, city life provides better education, healthcare opportunities and future facilities. Thank you, Honorable.
My village is so nice and small. Green tree stands so big and tall. Birds are singing all the day. Children laugh and run and play. Thank you, Honorable Moderator, for giving me the opportunities to speak. The debate is running and the topic is city life is better than village life. Me and my team against this topic for proper reason. Honorable Moderator, my team will firmly prove that not city life but village life is the true reflection of life. We breathe the clean air of the village. The natural scenery, open fields, rivers, hills are also give the peace of mind. Poets partial literature in the quiet atmosphere of the village, but what else can be written in the crowded atmosphere of the city? People come to the village to live in the city and get the natural aesthetic vibes. Everyone wants to leave the hustle and bustle of the city and return to their homeland. Example of which are Michael Madhusudan Datta and Jivanananda Das. Honorable Moderator, the greatest strength of village life is health and environment. People live there depend on labor, but people in city only between essay and fourth wall. Those who are called farm of chicken. Honorable Moderator, according to the World Health Organization, due to the hustle and bustle of the city, the number of people suffering from human person in 30% higher of than in areas. Research shows that 75% of people die prematurely due to pollution in cities. My opponent team said that the city life improves healthcare, but they don't know that 7,000 people are hospitalized every month due to adulterated food. As the city and advanced medical treatment, the number of patients has also improved. Also, international diabetes. According to the IDF 2021 report, the rate of diabetes among city dwellers is twice that of rural dwellers. I don't know what benefit this advanced treatment brings to opposite team, said that. Honorable Moderator, information from the government of Bangladesh. A school has been established in every district and upazila. There are more 60 plus public university and 100 private university campus are expanded of village area. Honorable Moderator, the morning of the village being with the light of golden sun. Wherever I look everywhere in the village, I see extraordinary beauty. But if you just look at the sky in the city, you can see nothing but smoke even, and the the sun is not visible. So my opponent team are closing their eyes and saying that city life is best. Honorable Moderator, before finishing, I want to tell a short story. Meherjan and her husband live in the city. Meherjan was pregnant. Suddenly he stomach hurts a lot when the taking to the hospital. There is a lot of traffic jam on the road. They cannot reach the hospital on time. As a result, her baby died. Honorable Moderator, if lives are lost due to traffic jam in city, then how can my opponent team say that city life is best? I have a question for the opponent team. Honorable Moderator, me and my team said that loud and clearly city life is best. Honorable Moderator, thank you all.
The audience, if your child wants to become a doctor, would you send them a village school or a city medical college? If your answer is city, then you have already proved that city life is better than village life. Assalamualaikum. Thank you for giving me a chance to stand here. I am Muba Ahmed Mimma, the team leader of the proposition team. Today our debate topic is city life is better than village life. Based on proper reasoning, relevant cause and solid evidence, I and my team firmly stand in the favor of the motion. So I strongly say that city life is better than village life. Dear Honorable Moderator, a city is not just a collection of buildings and busy roads, is a heart of opportunity. While villages may past peace, the city give us progress. It is a universal truth that without progress, peace cannot survive for the long. Our opponent team said there are too much pollution in city, but if the city is truly dangerous due to so-called overpopulation, then why do people come to the city from village? Answer to my question in our opponent team. Dear Honorable Moderator, according to Shomoy TV, more than 5 lakh people come to the city from village with dreams. Have you ever seen any single person who come to the village from cities for the better future? The answer is absolutely not. That's why one of the greatest writer, Napoleon Hill, once upon a time said that if you want to grow, you must go where opportunities grow, and that is the city. Dear honorable moderator, our opponent team say that there are good behavior of blessed people, but they do not know that blessed people are review and quarrel each other. Some examples such as 18 January 2012 in Kamarpur village Damurhuda, there was a clash between two groups over the proposition of government land. BanglaNews24.com. 8 April 2025 in Uttar Chatpur, a land dispute led to a violent altercation. Source Jugantar.com. Dear honorable moderator, maybe our opponent team don't read newspaper, they don't watch TV, and so they say that city life is pollution. But in recently the BBC News published that world most zero polluted place is Tokyo, which is the capital city of Japan. Many of our opponent team don't know how to spell Tokyo. Please search in Google TOKYO, Tokyo, Japan. Dear honorable moderator, the world most cleanest place is the Zurich, which is the largest city of Switzerland, and this city is safer more than blessed city. How can they say if blessed city is more safer than city? My question is to our opponent team. This clearly proves that a modern city managing a pollution, protecting healthcare, and ensuring that life goes on smooth. Dear honorable moderator, I'm really surprised to say about my opponent team in foolishness. They say there are no pollution in place, but in 2023 the প্রথম আলো হচ্ছে farmer use chemical and fertilizer in their agriculture process, but in this pollution fish cannot survive. The news of Bangladesh Fish Asset Department 53.6% fish are dangerous for this polluted water. Villagers unofficially kill and murder this fisher. They are also become ill and drinking by in this polluted water. For instance, diarrhea, cholera, jaundice are affected by villagers. My question is to our opponent team: will you call it so clean? It's too hilarious. No, let's join with hands and say together, city life is better than blessed life. Thank you very much. On 12 September 2025 in Mohammadpur, Dhaka, a man named Rubel lost his only 8 years old daughter for dengue. For 3 long days he ran from one hospital to another but could not find a single bed. Honorable moderator, this is city life. There is full of lights and people in everywhere but no helping hands. Thank you, honorable moderator, for giving me the opportunity to speak in this stage. Honorable moderator, my opponent forgot about the distributor in the hustle and bustle of the cities. They are only busy to praising cities' progress, but they fail to show how we better city life. Honorable moderator and my opponent, you can't live well in life just by getting better and higher education. Honorable moderator, we say that village life is better than city life. My first and second speaker from my team have proven this topic. Even then, I am discussing the areas where my first speaker should contempt for my opposing team. Honorable moderator, the rural economy is the main source of livelihood for 70% or more of the country's people. In addition, the raw materials for country's industries come from the rural sector. Honorable moderator, employment is generated through various cottage industries, handicraft and service sector in villages. Even then, how can my opposing team say that rural economy does not contribute in the development of the country? Honorable moderator, my opponent team have been talking big about the city's economy, behind which there is only corruption, interest, bribery, black marketing and power of abuses. So how can you call this life of crime is a better life? Honorable moderator, according to Transparency International, about 30 to 20% of money comes from urban project is lost to corruption. Their opponent, loan scam in Bangladesh, big banks are happening in cities, not villages. Honorable moderator, so how can my opponent team call this life is better life? I hope you will answer. Honorable moderator, villagers become self-reliant to low cost. Example of Amul in India, it is the village-based dairy cooperative started by a poor farmer, but today it is the largest milk producer in the world. Honorable moderator, let's come to the rural bond. The social bond of rural life are very strong and unbreakable. Everyone lives together and stand by each other in sorrows or happiness. That's why Rabindranath Tagore said, in our small village, in little home, we live as a one family, no one is ever alone. Honorable moderator, a study in American Sociological Review shows that relationship between cities are less than 35% and loneliness is more 100%. Family ties are breaking down due to busy life of city. Parents are left in old age home when they get old. Their opponent is success and progress is nothing but selfishness. Honorable moderator, where parents are busy saving money, children's childhood confined to mobile, computer and four walls. So how can you call this life is the better life? I hope you will explain. Thank you, honorable moderator. Thank you all. Our opponent team speak like they are cooking a feast. The ladies state their aroma is loud. Wait till we serve it, they say. When they finally open it, it's just hot water and steam. We asked for action, they serve us vapors. They claim they are cooking a progress, but we watch. When we finally open it, it's just hot water and no real food. So their arguments lack coherence, neither valid answer nor credible evidence. Assalamualaikum, dear honorable moderator. Thank you for giving me again to participate in rebuttal round. I don't know, but our opponent team must be have some ear problems. That's why they did not hear what my team member said about city life is better than village life about proofs. Dear honorable moderator, now I would like to tell about arguments with proofs and facts. Firstly, according to a UNICEF study, school attendance, education quality in cities are nearly 3 times better than in village life. Secondly, as per the Bangladesh Bureau of Statistics (BBS), as part of 80% industry and job sector are based in cities. Thirdly, cities offer better roads, electricity, internet, public transport and security, CCTV surveillance. Fourthly, cities offer people to interact with individuals from various religions, backgrounds and cultures. Next, dear honorable moderator, I solve all questions of our opponent team. The opponent team says village offer peace and strong bond. Yes, village are peaceful, but if that peace comes to lack of education, jobs and healthcare, is it really peace or is it silent struggle? They say living in village is cheaper. True, but if locals come at the cost of opportunities, how is that better? There's a big difference between living cheaply or living well. Also, they say village life is close to nature. Nature is indeed beautiful, but in today's world, can we build our future just staying by a river or trees? No, we need technology, education and skill which cities can provide in abundance. Our opponent team said that Michael Madhusudan Datta said village is peaceful, but our opponent team do not know that this is emotion, not reality. Michael Madhusudan lived in city of France. Also, they say Rabindranath Tagore said that village is peaceful, but Rabindranath Tagore education in Bilet. This is city. Dear honorable moderator, city life needs development, speed, opportunities and a dream for the future. So I strongly say that city life is better than village life. Thank you all. Thank you, honorable moderator, for giving me the opportunity to speak again. Honorable moderator, I cannot understand that why my opposing team is repeatedly ignoring the actual topic. Their opponent for your neglect. I am saying that our debate is about whether city life is better or village life is better. It's not about the progress and infrastructure. Honorable moderator, we thought our opponent would answer our question, but we are disappointed with high expectations. They would maybe they lost our question in the hustle and bustle of the cities. Their opponent, better life is never made with development and technology. The true meaning of life is found where there is a heartwarming nature, pollution-free environment and a bond of harmony among people. There is a saying, health is wealth. Their opponent notice, if you are not healthy, what good will a lot of money do for you? Their opponent, we can swim anytime in the Chitra river. But is this possible to the Buriganga river? Honorable moderator, when we walk along the windy village spots, we feel the cool breeze and hear the birds sing. But in city, we get stuck in the traffic for hours and breathing smoke and hearing English sound horn. Their opponent, is this really a better life? Dear honorable moderator, doctors say that many popular foods like sausages, bacon, fast food or over-grilled meat can increase the risk of cancer. Even recent study found the harmful metals like lead, cadmium in some vegetables sold in Dhaka. So how can you call this life is a better life? Honorable moderator, I want to end my speech in a short story. story, The Shukhi Manush, written in Manik Bandyopadhyay. The story is about a poor farmer. He has no wealth, no luxury, not even comfort like city. Yet he smiles, works with peace, and sleeps without worry. The writer teaches us from money, true happiness doesn't come from money and modern life. It comes from the peace of blessed life. So it's proven that blessed life is better than city life. Thank you, Honorable Moderator. Thanks all.